My third guy plays some games.
Alright, hi everybody, Weather Guy here, and I hope you're doing great today. You may notice that we are in somewhere different than we last left off. We are in Magdalene's, and the reason for this is I recorded this on Saturday, and I had terrible audio issues with my microphone, and hopefully they don't happen again. I tried to troubleshoot it a bit, and I think it's going to be fixed now. But it was basically my voice constantly cutting out. You wouldn't be able to hear me. It was awful. There's no fix for it after it was recorded. So I'm going to give you a quick recap of what we did. Start off in Hybras. We navigated all the way over here, stopped at Circus, and we were not able to talk to the magician there because we did not have enough. Our face wasn't recognizable enough. So we're going to go back there after a couple of days pass and buy more tickets and stuff like that. Okay? Then we left there. We went down here, turned in port reports and stuff, went to New Winchester. We recruited the princess, and we added a hull to our, not a hull, but a better armor to our ship. So that was pretty cool. And that's about it there. Then we continued on to Magdalene's. And here we lowered our terror. We actually lowered our terror a good bit throughout the journey by talking to people and stuff like that. So our terror is actually at 0 right now, which is fantastic. So the plan going forward is we have a letter that we had to deliver from here, from the Albion Transit Relay. I believe the letter was sent from Magdalene's, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, so we're going to do that first. Potentially look at what all we need for the clock. Mr. Menagerie left. And again, we still have the situation going with the missing colonists on Hybras. So that's basically where we're at. You didn't miss a whole lot, honestly. I don't think I had any fights at all. I saw one of those scary tentacle ships over by that horror to the west, near Hybris, but I fled because my terror was pretty high at the time. But if you see now, terror is low. We're feeling pretty good. And now we're going to go ahead and continue on. Actually, let's do a money check too while we're looking at it. We are at only 77. We spent a lot to buy things. See, we have 5 of these pamphlet things too. And I also spent a little bit to put some extra fuel and supply in the bank, just so I'm more prepared. Oh, and I connected this up here, this little section, because it wasn't connected before. So now I know that we can travel by that way if we want to. It's fantastic. What else is going on in my life? I saw Moana 2 this morning. That was okay. And honestly, to be quite frank, I did not enjoy Moana 2 very much. And I hate to say that because I love Moana 1 a lot. But Moana 2 just doesn't really do it for me. Wicked was incredible. I saw that last week. But Moana 2 is not it. They really miss having Lin-Manuel Miranda with the music. Songs are incredibly forgettable on this. But it's okay. Moana is still a fantastic protagonist. I love her. She's great. She's fierce. What else we got going on? I'm recording this Sunday night. This is coming out tomorrow, so I'm going to record this, and then I'm going to edit the 2 versions of it, put it on YouTube, and then I also have work to do tonight, just general work that I have to do before the morning. So I have a long night ahead, but I'm glad I get to start it off with this lovely game. Oh, one of these bad boys. Let's knock him out. Get over here. He's so fast. We're gonna catch him. He's slowing down. I've also been playing a lot of Stardew Valley. Not on the channel, but just in my spare time. Stardew Valley and Factorio. Oh, he totally rammed me. Please just shoot him. Stardew Valley's been fun. I've never gotten past spring, so I'm trying to commit more to doing that. My wife's a big Stardew Valley fan. And my kiddo is also. This guy just bull rushes at you, doesn't he? It would help if I hit him once or twice. How did that miss? Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. Oh, there we go. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That was a little close. He's bleeding though, look at the blood splurting out. Oh, come on, that was close. And then I played some Factorio, again, not on the channel, just in my free time, but I wanted to try out the Space Age expansion. And I played for about, I think we need money, honestly. I played for about 35 minutes. And then, 45 minutes rather. And then I died. I felt so terrible and dumb. But that's how it goes. I just wasn't expanding fast enough and I let the biters overrun me, you know. I was playing way too passively. Let's see. We have plenty of salon stewed gossip. I think we have 4. We used 1 to heal our terror. I think what I want to do is continue to... I don't really need to reduce terror. Do we just get supplies? I don't think it's worth it. I think salon stewed gossip is just so good for reducing terror. I think I'm going to hold on to it. I guess we do just reduce terror because that's easier than just leaving and doing nothing, right? It's fine. Anything to reduce terror is always just good. I think it's one of the... I feel like terror is one of those... what's the word I'm looking for? One of those variables. One of those status effects that people do not manage effectively probably on their first playthrough. You know what I mean? I know I'm definitely guilty of it, of just not paying close enough attention to my terror, not taking active steps to mitigate it. I'm trying to do that now. Because it compounds on you, you know? I remember my first death. Just having that high terror just made things more and more and more difficult. It's not good. Right, we're almost here. It's our first time being here at Port Prosper on this life. This captain. I wonder if I can sell those papers here. I'm not sure. Unsure. And I had to go on to the Albion Relay as well, I think. Let's see. Oh, we can offer transport to settlers. That's right. We have a lot of things we can potentially do here. This is good. Let's go ahead and offer transport to settlers. Where do they want to go, though? Port Avon? Perfect. We know where that's at. Explore. Attend a parade. Is this good? Port report. Gotta do the port report. I'm kind of skipping over a lot of this text here because we have read it fairly recently before. Oh, that's right. You have to choose the West Enders or the East Enders. I think this time we're just gonna be with everyone. We're gonna be chill. We're tolerated. We're great. Alright. Grand Ball. I don't remember the Grand Ball. Okay. Okay. Candles illuminate the great staircase that sweeps up the residence of the Windward Company, which has been chosen to host this season's ball. West Enders promenade in their finest. I know promenade. I know that word because I watched a lot of Downton Abbey and a lot of... Oh gosh, what's that other show that's really, really, really popular? And... Oh god, it's... Their name is in the title of the show. It's every season's a different relationship, you know, and it's the same time period. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. It's gonna bother me though. Bridgerton. Thank God I remembered that. And I watched a lot of Bridgerton. Anyway, white tie is the order of the evening. A few Eastenders, mostly actors, have secured tickets, but most are servants if they are seen at all. The orchestra is playing the score from Victoria's first ball under her throne of ours. So we have a couple of options here. Why cannot we do these? What sense was that? Oh, if we have to be embraced to do one of these. I see, I see. Okay, okay. Be on our best behavior or be on our worst behavior. I think we want to be on our best behavior and we don't want to cause issues because our life is so precious. And I don't want to do anything that can potentially upset it, right? And there's no clear benefit given to either, you know? So I think we're just going to go with the safer option where we're guaranteed success. Ah, that makes us tolerated by the West Enders. Your buttons gleam in the mirrors, as does your smile as you make polite conversation with notable after notable. The ball begins with God Save Our Queen and ends with a quadrille. Maybe I didn't say that right. You are on your feet throughout. You drink precisely the right amount of sherry. Your comments are on the near side of cruel, yet diffused with an elegant turn of phrase almost immediately. To the servants you are polite, to the companymen you are charming. Everyone agrees you are quite the success. Several are amazed you're not a native of Port Prosper. We did fantastic. A factory tour. We had to let more time pass, though. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, let's ask about the transit relay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't actually read it. I thought there was going to be more options. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. A garrulous captain is delighted to have an excuse to talk. I'm happy to help, Administrator. Happy to help. They point down the docks. There you are. Keep going past the floor. You can't miss. Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand. Let's check out the bazaar and stuff first. We do have very little money. Bargains available. This is what we already have. Can we sell it? Is there anything we can sell? We do need I think we need barrels of unseasoned hours for a quest, actually. A side quest. Maybe. Maybe it already disappeared. I thought we had it. Maybe it just goes away after a short period of time, so I was pretty sure it sucks because we can't verify it because it occurred in the video that is not here, deleted. Alright, whatever. What's upsetting is we can't sell what we have here. So we'll have to make our way back to Westminster to sell things. Let me double check, make sure there's nothing else here. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I looked at that. Okay. We already looked at the station. Okay. Let's go on to the transit relay real quick, because this is also where that one side quest is at. Dealing with the package for Magdalene's. We'll see what's up here. Come on. Park it. Check on the package. Turns out that the previous courier was detained for having the wrong paperwork. Fortunately, the goods were impounded on this side of the relay. Sign here. The board customs official is glad to clear some space in their cramped office. As long as you don't want to travel between regions without the appropriate paperwork, they couldn't care much less about cargo. This package has been serving double duty as a card table for the last week, but now it's yours, and the people at Magdalene's will be glad to receive it. Okay, easy enough. Alright, so what do we need? We need to take serious note of this. 2 barrels and a permit. So, first we need 2 ministry stamp permits. Once you have a permit, you'll be able to... Well, hang on. 500. Okay. Ministry stamped permits. Okay. We're just going to bribe our way through if we can, I think. That's what we're going to go for. Once we have more money. Gosh, it's expensive. Oh. Alright, so the plan now... Can we leave this? Hello? Oh, there we go. We go on back to... We're getting a little low on supplies, but I think we might be okay. We're going to stop by Magdalene's, and then we're going to go to New Winchester. And then we're going to go to Circus. You might not make it to Circus today. Probably not, actually. But that's the plan. Stop at Magdalene's to drop off this package. Go to New Winchester to sell things that we got. And then the Circus for checking on our Hybras quest. I think that's the correct line of things to do, you know? we definitely have to sell stuff to make some more money because we spent a lot recently on different things. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, week, month. Hope you're having a safe holidays. I know this is a time of year where a lot of people get that seasonal depression between the weather and perhaps time away from family, and just there's additional stress often at work because you're at end of year and stuff. A lot of people are taking off of work, things like that. Deadlines are coming. That's all really scary, not particularly fun. So I hope the other aspects of your life are really great and make up for any shortcomings. For me, I'm doing pretty okay. I'm a little grumpy sometimes when I don't get enough sleep, but besides that, I'm pretty okay. Love my family very much. They make life great, you know? Having a wife and kiddo makes everything it puts everything in perspective, right? Of like what makes you happy and what matters and what doesn't matter, things like that. It's easier to shrug off inconveniences when you have so many other things to be happy about. What if I just edited that to where it only had that last sentence in no context? Gosh. Alright, let's drop off our goods. 200 sovereigns. That'll do it. Can we... Don't need to speak with the host, I don't think. Let's go to the bazaar. Anything here? No. Exchange? Man, they're selling the souls here too. But I think we need to buy just one supply. They'll hold us over. Alright. Then we make our way back all the way over here to New Winchester. You know what? I think we might actually make it in time to the circus today. We're going at a pretty good clip. I usually, again, record for about 30 minutes and then edit that down to like 20, 25. And we're at about 18:30 right now in the recording, so we might make it. We're making good time. Feels good. And I was honestly unsure for a minute what to do about having that episode, the last one, not come out because of the audio issues. I was thinking about doing like a vlog over it, because I still had the gameplay footage, right? But I don't think a vlog would be I don't think I would be good at that. I don't like summarizing things and stuff like that too much. I like just giving you the action as I'm experiencing. You know what I mean? I'm not big on, and then I did this and this and this and this and this sort of thing, which I know I did at the beginning of this video, but what is this? Should we get an exotic plant? This seems like a good thing to just try. Collector holds your specimen up to a lamp, furrows his forehead, and grunts approvingly before shoving the specimen into a wicker cage. He leads you out of his home and gestures to a large crate on one side of the porch. It's for you. Alright. It's heavy. It's a barrel of unseasoned hours. Alright. That's fine. I don't hate that. That's something that I think we need anyway. It's a hot commodity. Speaking of... Oh, watch out for this guy. Speaking of hot commodities, it's crazy that we still haven't found Trader's Wood. You know? Craziness. This guy's just all over the place. Oh, shotguns. Oh, he's hitting me a good bit. Oh, man. Here he comes. Let's let our stuff charge up a bit. Did we get him? Yeah, there we go. It's crazy how much money you need to get things done, you know? Do we examine the captain's log? I think we just scavenge for parts. Our veils isn't really good enough to do the other thing. So we're gonna go now back to New Winchester, sell a bunch of goods, buy a bunch of fuel and supply, and potentially buy anything that's in the bazaar. That's the plan. I wonder if I should be keeping track of the date more. You know? Like, what date did we start this game at? I feel like we probably started at like 1900. But I don't actually know. So let's go to the market? No, bazaar? Oh, they want verdant seeds. Okay. And they want, at Port Avon, they want the seeds. Interesting. Okay. So we are selling, do we just sell this? I think we sell the literature. 500 literature. I think we hold on to the barrel of unseasoned hours, because I think that's, or is it the jumble of undistinguished souls? Which one's important? I think the hours are important. We're going to hold on to them. And we're going to buy 3 of each of these. And we're still pretty good on money. That's good. Let's buy 1 more of each. 741, that's nice. Okay. So now the plan is go on to the circus. Too bad we didn't have any goods to buy there to sell. That's okay. Happens. I think I forgot to claim that thing for Port Avon for the verdant seeds. I don't think I would have done it anyway. I think I'm too distracted with other things. But we do have settlers to drop off there as well, so maybe I should have. And I think last time we stopped at the circus, it was about October 10th, so hopefully now we can get new tickets and do something new here. Meet the magician. We shall see. Regardless, we're ending things at the circus today. We'll see what happens. Alright. New arrivals. Listen to their stories. Tear her down. There we go. Circus. Actually, let's check out the shops too. Bazaar. Is this where we got the literature at before? I think it must have been. Oh, they want it here. Oh, no. I should have brought it here. We would have made more money. They sell bronze wood here. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I make more money selling it somewhere else, though. That's the thing. I think I just hold off on buying bronze wood for now. Right? I don't know. Whoops. Alright, anyway, back to going to the circus. Tickets. So now we should write another port report? Yeah, it's practically deserted. Interesting. So let's see if things are different, if we see a performance, if it's different from last time. It looks like it's... Wait, hang on. Yeah. The tent is barely any more populated than the last show. The ringmaster does his best, fixing a wide grin under his mustache as he introduces what passes for the acts. This is a little different than last time. The humiliated magician's attempt to saw his assistant in half comes to an unfortunate end. High above, the bereaved acrobat again performs their half of the routine for a tiny amount of applause. Afterward, the pensive clown trips into the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggles, silent enough to hear them hit the floor. It ends when the headstrong strong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times when the crowd's reaction is as enthusiastic as she'd have liked. Okay. So not great. Sky's story remains unchanged. Hilarious. Circus staff is familiar with us now, so we should be able to speak with the ringmaster now. This is new. This is new. We haven't had these options before. The ringmaster looks relieved to see a familiar face. Oh, thank God. You've got a show to put on, and one of my biggest acts is throwing a tantrum. Hey, no, no. He pauses, toying with his exquisitely managed mustache as he looks you up and down. I don't suppose you've ever considered stepping into the ring yourself. Oh man, what would y'all do if you were in a circus? What role would you want to be? Would you want to be an acrobat, or a clown, or a lion tamer, or would you want to be one of the concession people handing out glowing lightsabers? Or what other roles are in a circus? Oh man, that's about it. Elephant riders, I guess. um, yeah, I'm curious. I think I would love to just be a clown. That seems so fun. I love seeing YouTube shorts of the mimes at like SeaWorld or something. They're hilarious. Mimes are great. Anyway, which one of these should we do? Crew services. I don't know if it's nice to do that. I think a clown would be best. We're going to do a clown. That seems the safest too. We gained 5 sky stories? Wow. We needed 7, I think. Right? Or is it something else? Visions of the sky or something? For our ambition. Dressed in motley and with a grease paint face, you do your best to entertain. The audience laughs at your pratfalls, some of them even deliberate. Afterwards, the ringmaster claps you on the shoulder. Excellent. Well, terrible. Never do that again, but please come and see me behind the tents. Alright. Now we see him behind the tents. Now, that's why that option is there. Now we have some options. Look at this. Look at this. Ask the magician about Hybras. Perfect. The humiliated magician sighs as he inspects your playbill. That pair of rogues? It would be an insult to chicanery everywhere to call them charlatans. His shoulders sink. I would know. He stands and walks over to a cabinet in the far corner of his caravan. He opens a small drawer and produces a slim, heart-shaped key. There's a locked suitcase in my old house on Port Prosper. It has a red door near the station. If you could fetch that for me, I should be able to help you. It has all my old paraphernalia. We have to go back to Port Prosper. That's great. All right, let's look at these other options. There's a lot of people to talk to. Let's talk to the ringmaster. The ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idly shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles wearily at you. Ask the cards about you. He draws from the top of the deck, sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle and draw for yourself. The cards are the same. He smiles the same weary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their minds. Alright. The ringmaster shuffles, cuts, and deals the cards. This is what work I can offer you. So we have some options here of things we can do. So we can purchase costumes. These are different jobs. Okay. I think I want to repair the magician's prop since he's doing a favor for us. The ringmaster passes you an envelope addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We have a friend there who will do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers his cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on those bloody contraptions. But card and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. I love that they censor bloody, by the way. That's great. Because it is sort of used as a curse sometimes, right? As we talk to the ringmaster, let's talk to the acrobat. They half raise themselves from their deep cushions in greeting, and bid you sit across from them. They ask how you enjoyed the show, and before you can answer, they apologize for their performance. I'm nothing by myself, they say. Without my twin here there to catch me, or there to leap for me to catch, it's quite dull. But they're trying to break themselves from the circus again. Alright. Sad. Let's talk to the clown. His head is bowed, his bald dome shines in the lantern light. You ignore the grease paint, he looks not unlike the bust of a Grecian philosopher. The clown rubs the back of his head. He's troubling to... That's not... He probably has a normal voice. He doesn't talk like a crazy clown all the time. It's troubling to me that the show goes on, even if no one's there to watch it. He looks to you, searchingly. What does he expect you to say? Yeah, that is gotta kind of be depressing, right? To perform for no audience. You just have to do it for the love of it, you know? Talk to the headstrong strong woman. She isn't performing a training she tends to keep inside her caravan. She welcomes you to her caravan and begs your pardon for the mess. For though the caravan is a remarkable oasis of cleanliness in the otherwise untidy port, the only other seat she can offer is stacked with poems. She places them beneath her own chair and begins to ask you questions about your life. Any inquiries into her own she deflects with the wit of a slighted baroness. Okay, so the strong woman's pretty cool. Let's go into the big top. The echoing silence of the empty tent is undercut by something just out of earshot. A buzzing, almost. You travel to the giant obelisk to one side of the port. The noise, the sensation only gets louder. The obelisk is covered with giant, indecipherable symbols. As you touch it, you being here feels right, on some deep, primal level. All thoughts of travel melts away. There is a place for you here, where you're meant to be amongst the grease paint and the sawdust. Quickly pull your hand away, the itch recedes. That's crazy. Like, if all these circus performers are just drawn here by the obelisk and that's why they're performed, they're like unknowingly trapped here performing, and then there's just the one acrobat who's managing to try to slip away. Oh, that's like scary, actually. I hate that. Main circus. Alright, I think that's about it. We still have four tickets left for the amusements. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here. They learned my name. Great. Is that useful? I'm not sure. We might as well do it again. Circus have hinted that the ringmaster might care for a word. Okay. Back to talk to the ringmaster again. Does he have more? Does he have more? No. No. Okay, great. So, Big Top Shop, we already looked at that. Bazaar, we already looked at this. Okay. This is a lovely place to stop. Next time, I think the plan... what do we do? I think we need to go to Port Avon first. Drop off the settlers that we have. And then go back east to Port Prosper to pick up the magician's suitcase. And also potentially pick up more settlers at the same time. And then that will probably lead us back over here to the circus. And who knows? Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I'm having fun, like always, with this game. It's so... I love just the evolving story that it has, and it feels so real and lived in. And I think what I love the most about this, more than anything else, is the way all the writing is, you know? It just feels so unique, and it really brings you in to the universe, because they really could just use more simple words and things like that, but they use deliberate word choices, and all the word choices also sort of fit together, right? They all sort of fit into this era that it's presenting, you know? And that helps draw you in more, and it feels great. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Y'all are awesome. Don't go see Moana 2, it's not great. And take care of yourselves. Take care of others. I'll see you next time.